Did you know that psychologists found that the simple act of counting cash, just holding a stack of bills in your hands, can literally reduce physical pain? I am not making that up. If you burn your finger and then hold a wad of money, it hurts less. It acts like a weird paper anesthetic for your brain. Why? Because to your brain, money isn't just paper. It is a bottle of concentrated survival juice. It tells your nervous system that you are going to be okay. But here is the catch. Most of us never get that calm feeling because we treat money like a scary monster that lives in our banking app. We are terrified of it, so we are going to fix that. We are going to turn that fear into fuel, and I am going to teach you the rules of the game so you can stop playing to survive and start playing to win. But before we crack the vault, I need to collect the admission fee for this class. Don't worry, your wallet stays closed. The price is just one click on that subscribe button and sending this to that one friend who thinks investing is just buying lottery tickets. It is the only transaction in the world with a guaranteed return on investment. Deal. Great. Let's get rich. Chapter 1. The Awkward Chicken. Imagine it is 10,000 years ago. I have a chicken and you have shoes. I really want your shoes, but you are a vegan and you definitely do not want my chicken. So we are stuck. We are totally stuck. I am walking around barefoot holding a bird like an idiot. This is called the coincidence of wants, and it is why the barter system was absolute trash. We needed a third thing. Something we both agreed had value. We tried everything. Salt, seashells. We even used giant donut stones. Donut stones. Yeah, huge rocks the size of cars. But eventually, we realized carrying rocks is a workout nobody wants, so we settled on metal. Chapter 2. The Shiny Rocks. We chose gold and silver for a very specific reason. They are useless. Useless. Think about it. You cannot eat gold. You cannot make a good spear out of it because it is too soft. That means nobody consumes it. It just sits there being gold. That makes it a perfect store of value. But carrying heavy bags of metal is a nightmare, and if highwaymen catch you on the road, you are dead. So what did we do? We invented the IOU. Chapter 3. The Paper Lie. People started leaving their heavy gold with goldsmiths who had big secure vaults. The smith gave you a paper receipt that said, "I owe you 10 coins. People realized it was way easier to trade the paper than the rocks. So the paper became money. Exactly. But then the goldsmiths got greedy. They realized nobody ever came to get the gold at the same time, so they started printing more receipts than they had gold. Isn't that fraud? It is the birth of modern banking. Chapter 4. Fractional reserve. This is the wild part. When you deposit $100, the bank does not keep it in a box with your name on it. They keep maybe $10 and lend out the other 90 to someone else, so my money isn't there. Not really. It is just a number on a screen. If everyone went to the bank today to get their cash, the bank would collapse in an hour. It is a confidence trick. The whole system runs on trust. Chapter 5. The Nixon Shock. For a long time, the dollar was at least promised to be gold. You could theoretically trade cash for the metal. But in 1971, President Nixon said nope and cut the cord. So what backs the dollar now? Nothing. Literally nothing except the fact that you have to pay taxes in it. It is called fiat money. It means the government can print as much as they want. Chapter 6. The balloon. This is why your groceries cost more every year. If the government prints $1 trillion but we do not create $1 trillion worth of new stuff, the price of stuff goes up. Inflation. Exactly. It is a hidden tax. If you keep your savings in cash under your mattress, you are slowly becoming poorer every single day because that cash buys less and less. That sucks. It does. Unless you understand Chapter 7. Chapter 7. Money babies. You have to stop working for money and make money work for you. You need assets. What is an asset? An asset is something that puts money in your pocket. A stock, a bond, a rental property. A liability is something that takes money out of your pocket. Your car is a liability. Your designer clothes are a liability. Rich people buy assets first and luxuries later. Poor people buy luxuries first and never get to the assets. Chapter 8. The Eighth Wonder. Compound interest. Einstein loved this shit. If you invest your money, it makes a return. Then that return makes its own return. It is a snowball rolling down a hill. At first it looks pathetic, but give it 20 years and it is an avalanche. So I just wait. You wait and you keep feeding the snowball. Patience is the hardest part. Chapter 9. The Digital Ledger. We are moving past paper now. We are entering the age of digital currency and crypto. Is crypto a scam? Some of it is, but the technology is just a digital version of the goldsmith's receipt. Instead of trusting a bank to keep the ledger, we trust a computer code. It is just the next evolution of the donut stone. It is all just a story we agree to believe. Chapter 10. The Takeaway. Money is a tool. It is a hammer. You can use a hammer to build a life, or you can use it to smash your thumb. The hammer does not care. So what do I do now? You face the fear. Remember that survival instinct we talked about? Shut it up. Open your banking app. Look at the number. Do not judge it, just look at it. Then take $5 and buy an asset. Any asset. Just start the snowball. I can do that. Good. Money is not real, but the freedom it buys is. Go get some. See you in the next one.